I just absolutely annihilated a plate full of chicken wings, so I'm here to tell you guys about Ninja and Kick, because there's some weird stuff going on between them right now. It's not exactly, like, drama. Ninja isn't in beef with Kick, it's more just Kick trying to get Ninja's attention, and it's really only made them embarrass themselves on X.com. I hate calling it that. It's so painful to call it that. But essentially, what's been going down is Ninja has been seeing a resurgence of popularity recently, especially since Fortnite recently revamped its OG season, which is just like Fortnite OG. Like, it's all the different OG popular locations like Dusty Divot, Tilted Towers. They're all making a return, which, by the way, it is so much fun. Like, I've been playing it on the down low a little bit, and it's so much fun going back to these locations that I used to grind back when I was in early high school with my friends. So overall, really, really fun. But of course, with the return of early Fortnite, people have been going back to the streamers they used to watch back when Fortnite was at its peak. And one of the big ones being Ninja. So Ninja has seen a huge resurgence in popularity, especially since he now streams on every single streaming site, except Kick, of course. He streams on Twitch, he streams on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, probably like, I don't know, Grindr. I don't know where he streams, but he streams literally everywhere, which has shown him to get a very huge amount of growth in such a short amount of time. Him starting up a podcast. He's been, of course, streaming Fortnite and making some collabs with streamers he hasn't done in a long time, now that Twitch allows you to play with banned streamers. Overall, Twitch has been making a lot of good moves, but what happened recently was on one of Ninja's streams, he accidentally leaked his revenue. He leaked the amount of money that he makes in a month on Twitch. And in this beautiful little screenshot of his face, he showed that last month he made $142,177,000. That is a lot of goddamn money. That's almost what, like, probably like a little under $250,000 off of Fortnite streaming on Twitch alone, because that's one of the streaming sites he streams on, not all of them. So he leaked the amount of money that he's been going through, a small wage of about a 4-person family all working at the same time. And so what happened was Kick retweeted it. Kick retweeted it with the quote, "Would be way higher on Kick. Just saying." And this isn't the first time Kick has been a little sassy on Twitter. I think that Kick's marketing manager must be like a middle schooler, because they have a lot of sassy comebacks to everything they have to say all the time. Now, that isn't me condemning Kick's social media manager. Having a good and active social media manager that is sassy with people who are mean to it is great. It's peak. I actually, unpopular opinion, I like Opera GX's social media manager, who goes on Twitter and constantly talks shit or makes memes or anything just because he can. I think that's great. It's better than looking at, like, Amazon's social media manager that's just like, "Oh, check out our cool things." And like, no, I don't care. I don't have any connection to you. Who are you? You freak? What are you, a robot? Honestly, probably is. I know you'd be sitting here in your seat, like, undulating like a piece of jello. Like, what does this matter? Like, Kick retweeted with this. Like, okay, so they're right? Because Kick boasts a 95-5 split, which means that most streamers will get more money if they stream on the site. And for those of you that are unaware of how sub splits work, essentially, Twitch, when you sub on Twitch, it's like a paid following. It's like $5. There's like a $10 and a $25. And what happens is Twitch takes half. It's a 50-50 split. And on Kick, it's a 95-5 split. So you get so much more money when you're getting subscribed to on Kick. But they're wrong. Surprisingly enough, if you actually look at the graph that Ninja posted for more than an extra 4 seconds, you can see that the amount of money that you will be receiving if you were to stream on Kick would actually be a large margin less. And you might be like, how is that even possible if Kick is doing a 95-5 and Twitch is taking half of your revenue? Well, allow me to show you the numbers, Mason. Look, so if you look at this graph, this small little sliver down here is the amount of money he's making from paid subs. That alone, by the way, is a crazy thing to think about, that paid subs are such a low amount of income for big streamers, and yet people push it so often. Don't worry about subs. You'll grow anywhere. But anyways, what happens is if you look at the massive spire that takes up more than half of the graph, that's all from ad revenue. The other large one being from Prime subs, which is something that only Twitch gives, which is like a free sub if you have Amazon Prime. It's an amazing thing that no other streaming service offers, so it gives it an edge above certain streaming competitions. But the other thing is ads. A lot of his money comes from ad revenue, which Kick doesn't have. The only ads that you get on Kick are if you gamble, or I think Formula 1 racing. I think that's the only other thing I see on Kick's page whenever you go on the site. So, of course, that isn't exactly the math. The math ain't mathin' when Kick tries to claim that you'd be making more money there. I think the only thing is they're just trying to get Ninja, because Kick is focusing on getting more large streamers, which Personally, I don't think Ninja will ever go to Kick. I know this sounds like a weird hot take, right? But remember when Ninja left Twitch to go to Mixer? And then Mixer fucking died? I think Ninja, the idea of switching from Twitch to anywhere else gives him, like, minor PTSD. I don't think he'll ever go to Kick, purely because Kick is so unstable right now that who knows if it'll be here in 2 or 3 years. While Twitch, while it is problematic, is probably still going to be, it's going to have its roots set for the next few years. But anyways, people started commenting on Kick's post, like, hey goofball, the math ain't mathin'. He'd actually make around $113 instead of the $142,000. So, they're like, no. And of course, Kick being the professional site that it is, the very high quality site that it is, just responded with this meme. Actually, listen up, you goddamn asshole, okay? Just because he's actually in you, just because he's nerd emojiing you, like, yeah, that is a valid meme, but also you're incorrect. like, that doesn't change that you're wrong in the statement. To be fair, though, they aren't paying you to be right, so, I mean, that's fair. But you know what they aren't paying you either? Any money at all, because it got community noted. I don't know if you guys know this. If you get community noted on Twitter, you don't make money for the tweet. But anyway, he got community noted with a tweet. It says, actually, the vast majority of Ninja's earnings are from ad revenue, Prime, sub, what I said. They're copying what I said. Essentially, the community note watched my video before I even recorded it and copied me. So we're going to have to sue Twitter now. And it's funny because this is not the first time that Ninja and Kick adjacent things have been in a bit of drama within the past week alone, because Ninja recently on his podcast that I mentioned earlier in this video talked about XQC's $100 million Kick deal, which most of you probably are aware of. XQC got a $100 million Kick deal to go stream on their site. And I'm going to play a quick snippet from his podcast really quickly.
Even the XQC deal, like the $100 million deal, dude, it wasn't like $100 million cash. Like, and there's nothing wrong with this, by the way. Not throwing shade at my boy. I love my boy, Felix. Wish nothing but the best for him and every streamer. But like, guaranteed that money was either like some sort of something involved with gambling money, stake percentage, like stake. Like it wasn't just all cash. And they made it seem like it was in the announcement. Like it was very misleading, right? It's the same thing with the Mixer Forbes announcement. I don't know who leaked that to them. We were actually really pissed when the
Hey, what did I say about PTSD?
article came out because A, it was wrong, and B, we didn't want
like, if you're gonna do it, at least get it right.
Yeah. You know what I mean, dude? Like,
and just a side note before I show you XQC's response to this, for some reason, a lot of the people in the comments to that tweet specifically are all like, Ninja, why are you so mad? Why are you fuming at the fact that XQC got a $100 deal? Are you jealous? Did you idiots even watch the goddamn video? Like, did you watch him say, love you, Felix, I don't care, and also discussing his contract he had with Mixer? He's just discussing a topic. He's not even giving a take on it. He's literally just talking about it as it was. But whatever, let's go look at XQC's response to all this.
I get
Jesus Christ, XQC, close a tab occasionally.
a fixed amount that is wired straight up every month, like any other job or sponsor you could get. Every month, I get one standard wire amount directly into my accounts, and no bullshit, no stock amounts. The deal has nothing.
I literally cannot focus on him talking with the amount of tabs he has open. How does his computer even run? I swear, his fans probably sound like a jet engine.
To do with gambling, nothing to do with stake, nothing to do with crypto, nothing to do with any. It's something you would get out of a corporate. No equity, no stocks, no stock options, no future. It's all just flat out. The contract broke down in 24 months, and I get 1 month of that every time.
Which I'm pretty sure XQC has made explicit before. Aside from the whole thing where he said it's not about gambling and has nothing to do with gambling, I've heard multiple streamers who have gotten contracts from Kick actively say that they had gambling as a part of their contract. Some of them could have been lying. Maybe, I don't know why they'd have a reason to lie, but whenever people bring that up, XQC specifically always shoots it down saying, you never had, you don't have a gambling contract, you liar, you freak, you fraud. So it feels weird. I mean, XQC is the only streamer I see who openly gambles without really a care, aside from Trainwrecks, who started the app itself. So maybe they're just protecting the fact that Kick is very much backed by a gambling site, but who knows. But I'm going to be getting out of here for now. I hope you enjoyed this really random rant about Ninja and Kick that I found kind of interesting and wanted to talk about for a second. Subscribe if you're new. I'd love to see you around for future videos because I talk about things every single day. I am going to be hopping out of here for now. I don't really have any other announcements aside from the fact that my beard is very patchy because I've been growing it out for No Shave November, and it's It's a goddamn mess. But thank you guys for being here. I'm going to give you the song of the day, which is a song I've been obsessed with and I've listened to like 8 times today alone, called Alone Again by The Weeknd. I'm going to put it in the Songs of the Day playlist. You can listen to it if you'd like. It's a pretty good song. I actually like the vibe of it. But thank you guys for being here. Of course, like the video if you can. Subscribe, as I said. It's all appreciated. And maybe stick my video in a playlist or something. I don't know. And if you somehow made it this far in the video, comment, "I have consumed your slice of pizza." That is the comment for today. Thank you guys for being here. And as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night. And I'll see you on stream, because I have stream later.